Good morning, grade 4 students. Ibu Ria here. I miss you all. I hope you are doing well at home, and I hope you will enjoy our learning together through this video, even though we cannot meet each other in person. So today we will learn about mixing materials. Unit 12 on your textbook 4A. So as you see this video, you can open your book and hit pause anytime you would like, so you can learn more, read more from your book as we continue with this video. Are you ready to start? I hope you're excited just as I am. Okay, so mixing materials. To start, I would like to show you something. So I have food coloring here. This is orange or kind of red. So I want to show you what will happen if I mix this with water. Okay, so I'll try. I'll put it here. Okay, you can see the red liquid here, and I'll mix it with water. Let's see. Okay, do I need to stir it, you think? I don't think I need to stir it because it already mixed very well. So look. So this proves that the food coloring mixes well with water. But does every material is that way? We don't know. That is what we will learn today. Okay, so what happened when we mix material? When I mix this food coloring with this water, the water was clear, right? But when I mix it, the color changes. So different materials may or may not mix well with each other. It all depends on the properties. Do you remember what properties are? Do you remember? Can I hear you say it? Yes, you're right. Our previous lesson, Unit 11. So properties are characteristics of the material. Okay, so today we will learn about, the three states of matter, right? Liquid, solid, and also gas. But today we will learn only about solid and liquid. So first, we will learn about solid mixed with liquid materials. What will happen? So actually, there are three possibilities that will happen when we mix solid with liquid. The first possibility is they don't mix. The second one, they mix completely. The third one is they mix but not completely. Are you with me, or are you kind of confused? Fear not, worry not. Today, actually, I will be helped by my assistant, Keo, and he will help me in doing the demonstration so it will be clearer for you all. You can wave to my students, Keo. Thank you for helping. Okay, so let's start with the first possibility. So the first possibility when we mix solid and liquid is they don't mix. Let's try that now. So we will try to mix the solid is sand, and the liquid, of course, we will use water all the way. Okay, so let's try, Keo. Sand and water. Can you show it? This is the sand. Okay. And then I will mix it with water. Okay. Can you stir it for me? What will happen? Okay, let's see. Does it mix? No, it doesn't. So all the sand is collected at the bottom. So this is the first possibility when we mix solid and liquid. They do not mix. So sand do not dissolve in water. We call it sand is insoluble in water. That's a new word, but you can check it in page 169 of your textbook in the science glossary section. Insoluble. It means do not dissolve in water. Okay. Let's try the second material. We will try the solid is now salt and we'll mix it with water. Salt. Here, I'll show you. This is salt. Okay. Let's mix it with water. Okay, Kayo, can you stir it for me? Yes. Just slowly so it doesn't spill. Okay, let's see. Can you keep stirring it? It might take some time. Okay, Kayo is keep stirring it. This is the second possibility that I told you before. The first is like the sand, they don't mix. The second possibility is they mix completely. Does that happen with the salt? Let's see. Yes. Can you see it? Okay, can you see it from the side? I hope you can, although it's rather small. Sorry. Okay, here. So you can see that the salt is soluble in water. It means the salt dissolves completely in water. The liquid that is formed, you can see that it's clear or transparent. And we call this solution. Yeah. So soluble, solution, you can also check on the science glossary. Okay. So now we've done two possibilities. Now what's the third? The third one, we will try with flour. Not the flower plant, but flour, this one. To cook, to bake, we need this flour. Okay? Let's see what will happen if we mix flour with water. Okay, you will stir it. Let's see, do they mix completely? Let's see. Can you stir it a bit more? Let's see. They mix, but okay, that's enough. Thank you, Kayo. But actually, I can still see like the remains of the flour here. So although it mixes, it doesn't mix completely. And the liquid form is really different with this salt and water solution. So this one is not a solution. The liquid form appears, so you can see, it appears cloudy. So flour and water, it mixes, but not completely. So that's about solid and liquid. And there are three possibilities that will happen when we mix them. You can read more on your textbook, of course. Let's move on to the next. So now we will mix liquid and liquid. Different kinds of liquid. there are only two possibilities that will happen. They do not mix or they mix well. Let's try the first one. We will try oil and water. Let me show it first. This is oil. We already put it here. Okay, oil. Cooking oil, just the regular one that your mother used to use for cooking. Okay, okay. Okay, we will mix it with water. Wait a minute, I have one more bottle. What will happen? A little bit more. Okay. Kayo, can you mix it? Let's see what will happen when we mix two liquids together, in this case, oil and water. Okay. Sorry, so that you can see. Does it mix? Oh, wait a minute. Here. Does it mix? You are right. No, it do not mix at all. Sorry, that's a wrong grammar. It doesn't mix at all. So you can see that the oil is forming a separate layer. There are two layers that are separate between the oil and also the water. Here you can see it more clearly. Okay, so they do not mix. They form two separate layers, oil and water. And liquids which do not mix are called, what is it called? Immiscible liquids. Ting! Another new word, immiscible. What is immiscible? Simply do not mix in water. You can also check on your science glossary. Okay, immiscible. Now let's try the second possibility. They mix well. Will it? Let's try with syrup and water. Here you go. Okay. So it's red liquid, red syrup, I mean. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll mix it with water. It's okay. Here you go. Okay, you will stir it for us. Just like this one. But this is food coloring, but it's just the same with this one. Syrup and water. Yeah, they mix well. There are no separate layers. Very different with this one. Two separate layers, oil and water. Sorry. This one, no separate layer. They mix well. Liquids which mix are called miscible liquids. Miscible. Miscible. Immiscible. That is two different words. Also, check it on your glossary. Right? Now, we will learn about solubility of materials. What is solubility? It is the greatest amount of material that can be dissolved in a certain amount of liquid. It depends on many factors, including the temperature. So, for example, if we increase the temperature of the liquid, we can dissolve more materials. And that means solubility increases. For example, when you put sugar into hot water, it will dissolve quickly, faster. That is what is called the solubility increases. We also are learning about rate of solubility. Rate of solubility is the time taken by material to dissolve in a certain amount of liquid. It depends on three things: size, temperature, and also the act of stirring. So size, as you can see on your book, like salt, it has like three different kinds of salt with different sizes. And the smaller the particle, the easier it will dissolve in water, and the rate of solubility will increase. Now I will demonstrate to you about stirring. So stirring is needed in a material that we call viscous material. Ting! Another new word, viscous. What is it? It's simple actually. Viscous means thick. Thick liquid, thick material. So it's harder to dissolve. But with the act of stirring, we will dissolve it faster, easier. We'll try. So the last one, we have honey. Can you show it to them, Keo? This is honey. Please put it here. We will use all of it in this sachet. Okay, and then let's mix it with water. Okay, and will you stir it? Let's see. So if it's this liquid, syrup and water, you remember, it takes very fast for the syrup to dissolve in water. But as you can see, Keo was stirring while I am talking. It takes longer, but when we stir it longer, so you can see, when we stir it longer, it will dissolve. So with stirring, the rate of solubility increases. Well, that's it for today, our material. Lastly, I have an assignment for you. So it's not hard. It wouldn't be a burden for you. The assignment is, please do the self-check, page 168 and 169 on your textbook. But this time, we'll do it in a different way so that you can help me also to make it easier for me to check. So please do it first on your textbook, and then please transfer only the answers on a piece of paper like this, 1 until 15. You can also write it in order, top down, it's okay. Just write it clearly and take a good picture, and as always, send it to me. Okay, that's all the assignment for today. So I hope you enjoyed our learning. It's the best that I could do in this situation. Lastly, please take care, students. I miss you all really very much. I miss you very much. I hope we'll meet again soon. And please repeat this video, pause it anytime you need it so you can learn. This is the time for you to be more responsible and independent in learning. Thank you so much for your time. I love you all. May God bless you. Bye.